Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Noch später, wenn sie, das ist Chanala, ist schon gewesen tragendig von ihrem Mann als zweiten Mal, ist sie geworden bei sich noch mutiger und hat genommen, Planewin reinzugehen, auf Freitag für Lichtbändchen zu Kiva, Kedate zu kaufen. Okay, I'll stop there. So we'll just translate that.
Okay,
And before
okay,
we
okay.
So a little later, when she was already pregnant with her man, Lebichka, the singer, a second time, she became a little bit more courageous. And she was planning for a Reinzugain to go on a Friday before candle lighting to Kiva, the cake baker, in order to buy. So now you go to the next page, Marcia. Klomerst ahal lekach auf Shabbos. Und in der Emerson anzugucken, dem wenn sie hat a so leicht weggeschenkt zu whose phone is that? You, Marcia. Zu die Basindikers amol in a nebliger Winternacht. But in reality, she was going to buy a half bread, a half cake for Shabbos. But in truth, she wanted to look at the one that she had so lightly given away to the childless couple one time in a cloudy evening and a cloudy winter night. So she was going to go in there. Ausgehen fleckt sie von Tokelstub an Anschlossener. Now, I'll translate it, but then I have a question. So she would go from the Tuckers, from her aunt's house, a determined one, Anschlossener. But you know, I have trouble with this word, and maybe somebody can help me, because schlossen seems to me to mean locked. You know, it has to do with being locked. And the prefix ant, and maybe I'm just being too literal, being too, you know, taking the word apart in a way that it can't be taken apart. This word means she goes out a determined one. She went out from the house a determined one. But if I were looking at that word and I were taking it apart, I would say ant as a prefix means sort of against, a not determined one. But am I just being too literal in the way I'm looking at the word?
Where did you get the word determined from?
Oh no, that came from the dictionary. That came from, that I had to look up. But when I took the word, when I looked at it and I thought, well, how does this word mean determined? Schloss is a lock. It's you know, it's like a schloss is the lock and the schlüssel is the key, you know. But here it means determined, but you have the ant in front of it. I don't know. I think I'm looking at it too literally, so we'll go.
Let's go. Let's go with this. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with the reading.
Okay.
No, was weiter, sie hat sich weggelost mit der Schulgas als Kielzer und zurückgehaltener seinen geworden ihre Tritt. So, but she left the house very determined, but the further she went along the Schulgas, which is the edge of this street, this neighborhood, shorter and sort of held back or less sure became her steps. Als unsicherer der Cook, all the more sicherer, all the less sure became her look. Und nicht der genendig biskal Winkel von Javalik, and not going to the corner of,
and not reaching.
not
again.
reaching
Yeah.
the corner of Javalik, which is that neighborhood. Hat ihr das Herz so geklappt, als sie hat sich gemusst abstellen. And when she, not even reaching the corner of Zavalik, which is where Moishika lived with his adoptive parents, shall we say, the heart was clapping, was hitting so hard, as sie hat sich gemusst abstellen, that she had to stop. Wie auf a zu hoher Tritt, on a, is it on a too high step, that she sat down on a step there?
Yeah.
Sie hat gefühlt, als sie is goal nicht imstand aufzufangen, aufzuöffnen, Detnikes gleich der Kegen zu lieb, was sie ist gekommen.
You skipped the line.
Goal imstand aufzufangen, a moil. Oh, that she would be too afraid, that she didn't have the courage to even open her mouth. Wie nur sie wird ausreden, a Wort mit Koechlecher, as soon as she would say a word about the cake, wellen die Besendikers gleich der kennen zu lieb, was sie hat is gekommen. The minute she would say a word in connection with the cake, the childless people would immediately understand why she really came. Fleckt sie sich verkehren auf zurück und antläufen. So she would turn herself around and run away. Wie durch a Chishuf seine gleich gefallen alle Pentis, like as though by magic, all the fetters, everything would fall away. So she ran away because she was so afraid.
Entschuldig, the mouse gave me a problem and I got had a problem. Could you please get me back to the right spot?
Yeah. Let me see where you are here. Okay, I have to go onto your page now.
You're further ahead, Marsha.
Yeah, you're further ahead.
Okay.
Go back, please.
See, the mouse is acting up. You'll forgive me. It's not all my fault, but okay.
It's not your fault at all.
Just a second.
You got to go back.
As soon as the mouse will move, I'm going back. Flecked. Where are we?
Okay. Lekker. Okay, don't move now.
Where are you?
What is a fetter?
You're right here. You're right here. Can you see?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
found
say
this
the
word
words
in the
where we
dictionary.
are?
I don't know what it means in English.
Is it the
Well,
end of the
what-
paragraph?
What is pentis?
It means the fetters. It means like the locks would fall off of her, as though it was by magic. She would be freed again because she was like frozen. She was she was a little hysterical.
Where are we, please? Where are the read in Yiddish?
Okay.
So pentis is
Matafies haben sich wieder, do you see? Bewegt leicht und frei, also wie früher. Okay.
Is this it here? Right here.
Right
Okay,
next
so fry. Freer? It's a fryer, right?
Yeah, her feet, I'll read from your page, her feet would be again freed because these fetters, these locks were off and they were light and free as they were earlier.
Nechama, what does the word fetter mean in English? F-E-T-T-E-R. I found this in the
It means
dictionary,
like a
but I
lock.
don't know English like you yet. So
Okay, or not yet. Odlo.
not yet. Although,
Odlo.
yeah.
Odlo. It means like a lock, like like, you know, you put fetters on a prisoner. When you put him in, when you
Ah,
imprison-
שלשלאות,
Is
שלשלאות.
it a handcuff?
like handcuffs.
לא, זה
Handcuffs.
שלשלאות, שלשלאות.
Yeah.
Shalaot? Okay. So,
So
okay.
it's once she, at first she was so terrified that she could hardly move. And then when she runs away, she becomes free again. These fetters, the on her feet fall away, and then she can go again freely. Is
So
the,
what is mate?
oh, that I don't know.
Mate feast.
Mate fist. So what I found in the dictionary
Yeah.
is mat, M-A-T. Now, what does that mean?
I don't know what that means there. I couldn't.
Sometimes the dictionary gives you translations that
Makes
I
no
don't
sense.
understand. I don't understand the translation.
Yeah. But the point is that her feet became free again,
Okay.
light and free, and she can go again as she did before.
Okay.
Is sie so gegangen wie a vergiftigte?
Verkischefte.
So she goes like a bewitched,
Yeah, yeah.
a bewitched female dog. So she goes around like a bewitched one in Kreisen herum der Heisekel. She goes around circles around the houses, wo Moisheke hodevet sich, where her little Moisheke is being raised. Is in größte oder kleine Kreisen, in bigger or smaller circles, aber zum Mittelpunkt is sie keinmal nicht der Gangen. So she would walk, what she's doing is she's walking around, but she doesn't go to the middle part of it because that's where he lives. And the minute she gets close to that, she becomes paralyzed as though she has handcuffs on her legs. Mit verteilter Bänkschaft hat sie sich einmal zugehört auf den Markt wegen Kievels Hondelnick. Und was war a Pakach das ist? So one time, now this is putting her in a different place. She heard, I don't know where Tayatel Bänkschaft is longing. She heard in the market about Kiva's, now Hodelnik is a, I couldn't find that word. Whether
I think that we went over this before. This is not Yiddish. This is
what her little packages, what her,
that's this is how they call her son here. But,
and what kind of a wise man he is. A Nummelton hat weggeschleppt a Stück heiße Lecker von a Blech. Recently, he grabbed a piece of hot cake from the Blech, from the tray. Hat ihm Stelze ungepatscht a Hentel. So Stelze, the adoptive mother, hit his hand. Nu, hat der Kleine genommen, tuppen mit der Fissel und schreien, hast doch a Sach. So, oh boy, the little boy began to tap with his foot, stamp with his foot and scream, but you have a lot here. In other words, why are you criticizing me? You have so much here. Ha, 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 hat sich Hannele zerkatscht auf beider Seiten vor Gelächter. So Hannele was holding both her sides for laughter. Sie hat gelacht.
Zerkatscht.
She
von Gelächter is it's like to להתפוצץ מצחוק.
she burst out in laughter.
Yeah.
And holding her sides, she was bursting with laughter. Sie hat gelacht mit der sei modne Begeisterung, als die Bereidenker is kaum hat aufgeöffnet a paar Augen. And she laughed with such a strange strength or feeling or
Begeisterung is enthusiasm.
enthusiasm. Okay, she laughed with such a strange enthusiasm as the Bereidenker in the Krum, the other people in the store opened up.
Sorry, the Bereiderke, this refers to the woman that
Who runs the store? Who runs the store?
Bereiderke is
The storekeeper?
somebody. Bereiderke is somebody that talks about you. Wir sollen uns nicht bereden. They shouldn't talk about us.
So it's like the gossipers in the store.
Yeah.
They opened their eyes. They opened their eyes.
Yeah.
Als die Welt sagt,
He's talking now about one particular person.
yeah. So
You
the
know,
gossiper,
that gossipy woman opened a pair of eyes.
yeah, she opened her eyes to see what was going on. Als
They
die
soll,
Welt,
in Yiddish it's like they sollen uns nicht bereden. They shouldn't talk about us. It's like, you know, I heard, I heard it a lot in my
I
life.
heard it a lot in growing up.
Yeah.
Als die Welt sucht, hat die Kremiker zugenommen. Als a Welt sucht, klug wie a Mamser, Mistome is an MS. Wie viel fasloviges Welt ihr? As the world says, the storekeeper answered that smart like a mamzer, apparently there is truth in this. And how much pasloyes, is that parsley?
No, fasolius is something like bebalach.
Bebelach, like little bebelach?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read one little more paragraph. Chanala hat verkocht das Herz. For Chanala, it like whipped up her heart, or it contained her heart.
She got angry.
Angry.
Yeah.
A course azoi freilich. Just a few minutes ago, such happy, is sie mittemol finster geworden. So a minute ago, she was laughing, bursting out in laughter, like you said, and now all of a sudden she becomes dark. Es hat sich ihr verglust reinzuwerfen der sildene Kremiker in der hole. She was wanting to throw to attack the troubling shopkeeper in her hair. She was so angry with her for what she said about a mamzer. Wenigstens a Speiton on Antläufen von Krom. And she wanted to cry and do a spit and run away from the store. That was what she felt like doing.
Yeah, wenigstens is at least.
Oh, at least, wenigstens. So at least
Yeah.
to do a spit and run out of the store. Sie hat sich aber zurückgehalten und mit übergebietener Stimme kaum herausgerät. A Pfund is wett genug sein. So, though she wanted to give a spit and run out of the store, she held herself in, and with a bittered Stimme, with a bitter
Übergebietener, it changed.
a
It
change.
changed. This is Yiddish.
Übergebietener Stimme.
Yeah.
With an übergebietener Stimme, her mood, she barely could say, "I'll take a pound. That will be enough." No,
Stimme is voice. Nechama,
So
it's
what is
with
a
a changed voice. A changed voice. Now the voice goes by the mood, but this is not a changed mood. It's the Stimme, a Stimme. What's a gute Stimme?
Is
Yeah,
without a-
Stimme voice. Yeah, uh-huh.
So with a changed voice, she said, "I'll take a pound. That will be enough," because she was so angry with this store owner.
Yeah.
She suffered a lot, Chanala.
Oh yeah.
You want me to just finish the page?
Yeah.
Asach royeker und sicherer ist Chanala geworden, wenn sie heute schon ihr zweiten koscheren Kind genommen, herumtragen bei dem Brust. So a lot more peaceful and sure of herself, confident. She became a lot more peaceful and confident when she had her second kosher child, which she carried around on her breast. Die scharfe Bänkschaft noch ihr weggeworfenem Erstling ist stiller geworden. So the sharp loneliness for the thrown away first child became softer.
Yeah. Yeah. Nechama, you did something during Sukkot with Yiddish, huh?
You can't not read this. It's like sugar candy, it's sugar candy. All right, I'll stop there.
Okay. Okay. So let me go. Now with these glasses, I don't know if I can read it. One moment.
You can read it.
Yeah, 1 second. And I took off my glasses. Okay, I can read better without glasses. Okay. These glasses are for the sun, not for.
Can you read from the screen?
I like to read
Yes, the book.
from the
Yes,
book.
the
Okay,
book.
okay.
One of the few people who has that book. That's probably out of print.
Okay, via Panzer gegen zu scharfe Augen seinen geworden ihre nahe Kinderlach. Einer bei der Seite, der zweite auf den Ohren. The Panzer is like a shield. Her new children that she was carrying, one on one side and one on the other, on her arm, they were like a shield for her against eyes that are too sharp. They were like protecting her from the public. Those new kids.
from those, the word that we learned that you just taught us. That's a great word, barednish.
Oh,
The talkers.
in his own, yeah, one time, yeah. No, but after the class, I'll tell you a story about Bareden.
I'm very interested in that. Yeah.
Okay. Een mama van kinder geht einmal a glet über ein Kepler Fremdkind euch. Was ist das für a Chiddush? Und wenn man geht das an, a mother of children sometimes caresses the head of a strange child also. What's new about that? And whose business is it? She's thinking of going and caressing her child. That's what she's thinking. He's writing here her thoughts. I am going to go and caress my child. That is allowed to do. Whose business is it if I do it? Und Take, einmal, and indeed one time, in a Sommervernacht, wenn der gefundene Moschekele ist schon alt gewesen, ein Jahr 4, sitzt sich so mit Donken sein Chaverl inmitten der Wolek bei der Kanawke und spielt in Ständerlach und in Teller Scherbelach. And indeed, one summer afternoon, when they found Moschkele, the one that was found. So now he calls him der Gefundener, the one that was found. When he became already 4 years old, he's sitting like that with his friend Donkey in the middle of this neighborhood by the ditch. Und spielt and he plays with stones and in something like a pottery, some kind of a game.
It's pieces of pottery. It's like in archaeology when you find pieces of pottery,
okay.
like broken pieces.
Oh, okay. Und mit einmal schaut sich heraus von zwischen die Kreuzgärtner ein Jungweibel mit der Kopftücher bis über die Augen und mit der Kind auf den Ohren. And all of a sudden comes out of the cabbage garden, a young woman with a kerchief on her head up to her eyes and with a child on her arm. Sie bleibt eine Weile stehen bei die Fleckerzäumen und hetzket kläumert ihr Kind und schmunzelt zu ihm. She remains standing a moment by the stained fences, and kind of and apparently it makes believe that she's really calming her child down and like babying him. Dennoch macht sie a Trot. Und noch a Trot, und noch a Trittele. And then she's making, look at this writing, one step, and another step, and then a little step, a Trittele. From Trot, he made a Trittele. She hesitates now. Etwas wie mit ein Seitel ruft sie sich zu die Babyinglach, Leben de Kanavke, like as if just with one side. That means that she's not sure of herself, you know, she's hesitatingly. she moves toward both boys by the ditch. Und mit einmal geht sie sich hastig abbegon, a bisschen zu hastig. And at once, now she is bending fast, a little too fast. Now this is something. Mit dem linken Arm hält sie zu ihr eigen Kind und mit der rechten Hand gibt sie ihm a Glätt übern Käppel. So with the left arm, she is holding on to her own child. That's the baby. Und mit der rechten Hand, with the right hand, she's giving him, that means Moshkele, a Glätt übern Käppel.
Can I ask you, in your book, is the im, it's spread out, you know, it's the
Yes.
Aleph space,
Yes.
good space. So
Aleph
it's
Yud
like
Mem,
given-
yeah.
Yeah, it's given a bigger,
Yeah. It's like an emphasis, and this is so interesting. It says with one arm she is holding on to her own child. So this is her own child, in contrast to him. He doesn't call her own child. We know who he is.
Mhm.
Kinderle, otem dos fremde Weibel heißt und kurz. Wie heißt du, Mosheke? Little child, she often be like, she breathes hard and short. You know, she's breathing. Wie heißt du, Moshke? What's your name? Moshke. Now, Moshke is not used to such a treatment from anybody. And so als eine stürmische Liebschaft von Schenim in Zavulek ist Moshke nicht gewohnt. Stürmische ist like stormy. Moshke is not used to such stormy love.
What does
Stormy
that mean?
expression
Stormy
of
love
love.
mean expressed love? I mean, what is stormy love?
Sto-
He's not used to love.
Yeah,
but
storm.
storm.
Okay, storm is a storm.
Right.
A stormish Liebschaft, such strong expression. That's what
Yeah,
he means.
right, right.
Strong expression of love. Coming out of neighbors in this neighborhood, he is not used to it. He's shocked by it. All of a sudden, somebody from the neighborhood comes and caresses his head. He's not used to it.
Mhm.
There was too much love in that caress. Now, what is he used to? Alle Fremde, wenn sie rufen ihm zu, sporten sie ein bisschen, winken unter mit der Nägel. All those other strangers, when they call him, they make fun a little. Sporten is mock, make fun. Winken unter mit der Nägel, they are winking a little with an eye, they make fun of him. It's like they communicate with each other by winking at him. Meaning, they know who he is. Sie seien ihm viele oft mechaven mit der leichten Schnell in Nesel, mechmas Geringschätzung. They even treat him with a with a light punch in his nose.
Schnell is a punch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Geringschätzung, I did not find. Oh yeah, I did
Yeah,
find.
you did.
I'm sorry,
You did.
disdain.
Mhm,
I have
mhm.
it. Yeah, it was hidden from me. They really humiliate him most of the time. They make fun of him. They punch him. Und doch, gib mir gucken, here, look at this. Was will sie von ihm
רגע, מה זה גרינשטצום?
Disdain.
Like with lack of respect, lack of respect.
Lack of disdain, yeah, lack of respect. Ruchala, if you want, in Hebrew, booze.
Okay.
Booze.
Booze. Was will sie von ihm, die Fremde? What does she want from him, this stranger? Was zittert sie so? Why is she shaking like that? That's what he thinks. What does she want from him, and why is she shaking? Teuter ist Moshe geblieben sitzen von einer umgerichteten Überfall. Now, like dead, he's in shock. Moshe remained sitting because of such an unexpected experience.
Unexpected what?
Experience, Überfall, something,
experience.
yeah.
An Überfall.
Wie Plüch von heißer Mammerschaft und auf ihm gewirkt das leidenschaftliche Glätten von der fremden Hand. Und sich plötzlich wild zerrewet von vollen Hals heraus. Mame, oi, Mame.
מה זה פליוך? Was ist פליוך?
Plüch is like a splash, a shower. Okay.
Very nice. Plioch.
Plüch, yeah. Like a shower of hot motherliness. This passionate Leidenschaft is passionate caress of the passionate caress of this strange hand affected him. It's like it affected him like a shower.
You know, it's really something that this one little, she gives him a little glut in the head, and he takes it as so Leidenschaft, so passionate, that he felt just with that touch of the hand. I mean, it's not that it was so passionate, that it was so feeling.
Yeah.
He's only 4 years old. That's all he is.
Yeah, but evidently there came such a motherly energy.
Yes.
Through that hand that he knew that was something very different. sich plötzlich wild zerrewet von vollen Hals aus. So now in reaction to this, he all of a sudden screamed out screamed out with a full throat. Actually, Tserevet I found is he roared, not screamed, but roared, like howled, like more like an animal's sound. He roared. He roared, saying, "Mame, oi, ze mame, oh, mama, look, mama." Das fremde Weibel mit dem Kind auf den Ohren hat gleich genommen Optionen. The strange woman with the child on her arm started going back. Es ist gewesen die höchste Zeit. This was the highest time.
I don't understand that. What does that mean? This is the highest time.
Yeah. Let me see. It's been a
Yeah,
while
yeah.
since I looked at it. Let me
Yeah.
see what comes after.
Yeah.
Waarom auf Kiewe lekker machers Ganek is er uitgelaufen Schere, die Dienitze mit verkatschete Arbel und mit der schwarzen Lopete in beide Hände.
Mhm.
I think that the höchste hand, this was the highest, this was the time, it is connecting her, she started like running back in time because Shay was showing up. You see, it's like there was there was coordination between her running back and Shay showing up. And maybe she already saw Sherry coming out. And Sherry came out mit verkatschete Arbel with folded sleeves.
Rolled up sleeves.
Rolled up, yeah, right, thank you. Rolled up sleeves and with a lopet, a schwarzer lopet, that's like a stick, a black stick. She holds in both hands. Great zu beschützen ihre Dolnik. She is ready to protect beschützen, to protect her son.
The Hodolnik again.
Yeah, so Hanele just ran away from her because Sarah could have hit her. By the way, this Sarah is not a very gentle lady. She curses. She can be. I think that she can become violent. We'll see later. You know, the way she talks and the way she screams. And now she runs with a stick.
She's so. I think that the situation here is that she's so protective. She's like a mother bear with a little one.
Yeah.
She's like the protective
Absolutely,
instinct is so strong, which is going to cause her a lot of pain.
Absolutely, and maybe more so, because of the particular situation she's in. That you know, she's afraid of people looking at her, talking about her. They uh, he will be returned. Nobody gave her a guarantee that Moshe is going to stay with her.
Mhm.
You know, today he's here, tomorrow he may be gone.
Right.
So okay. And maybe people in the state know who he belongs to. There are many questions. Yes, be tomorrow. So she's very protective of him. Die vergändige Sonne Obersetzgeton in Pony und ungezogen alle ihre mit hellischem fire.
One moment, we're losing you somehow. Your
The
voice.
sound is not clear.
Setting
The
sun,
sound,
forget.
Entschuldig mir, are you
Yeah.
talking into the microphone? We're losing your voice.
Oh, I'm talking into the, I'm talking, okay. I'm talking into the book.
yeah. Talk into the microphone, please. We like to
Okay.
hear you speaking.
Okay. I must liendige Sohn und die Oberer Setzgiton im Pony und ungezündet alle ihre Rucksacknätschen mit hellischer Feuer. The setting sun hit her in her face.
Marcia, do you know where we are? I get the feeling you don't know. I'm feeling it.
I get the feeling I don't know. Where
No,
are we?
I get that feeling. I have the feeling. I'll show you exactly where you are. Do you see my arrow here? Right here? Can you see
I don't
my
see your arrow at all.
Okay.
Just do it on my page. I have my arrow.
I'm
You see
doing
my
it on your
arrow?
page. Yeah, no, I can't touch your arrow. Only you can. But if you go, just Fremde Bible, go to the top of the paragraph and go down.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
now
where you
go
are.
down. Now continue down 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Die vergegendig Sohn. Right there.
Okay, right here. Die
Okay.
vergegendig
Now
Sohn.
we're all together. Now you're fine, Marcia. You're fine.
Okay, so the setting sun hit her in the face and lit up all her wrinkles, anger wrinkles. He always describes her like that. She's very skinny, she's very wrinkled. So now that she's angry, the sun sheds light on her anger wrinkles.
Anger wrinkles. I've never heard of such a thing, an anger wrinkle.
Yeah, well, when anger, there's no such thing, but when a person gets angry, you can see the wrinkle, you know, you can see the wrinkles more. That's
Right.
how he sees it.
Right.
Mit hellischen Fire, hell is hell in English. With
Minute, was ist vergehendigen?
setting, a shokad. Setting, yeah, you know the word. Vergendig.
The going sun, the setting sun.
The setting sun. Hashemesh HaShokad.
This is the end of the day. The sun is going down.
Yeah, okay.
You know that famous poem, "De Sonnenwelle untergehen." You know that's.
Yeah,
the
okay,
famous-
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
התבלבלתי בין, gemacht ist zwischen sun and a sun, you know.
Now this is the sun in the sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sun, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is dieselbe, yeah. Dieselbe woord, okay. Gorni Zendik ist in der Reuter verblenden ist, hat sie von deswegen genommen, fochen mit der Lopete und schreien. Now, she was hit by the light of the sun, right? So she
Blinded.
she couldn't see because of the, while not seeing in this mixed in this red mixture, the redness of the sun, she still even though she did not see what's in front of her because of the sun, she still started to wave with a stick. She didn't see what's in front of her, but she still was waving with the stick, and she was Lopete is really
It's a shovel. It's a shovel, no?
A shovel. I think it's like her baker's shovel, you know, like what she uses in the bakery.
So is it a spade? Is it a spade?
Yeah. I don't know. Spade, I don't know the technical term, but anyway, I have here written shovel, so that's what I say. And then here she's saying, now she's waving that stick, the shovel, whatever. She's ready for battle with this as she's standing there. She smells danger. Where is Dorten? Was is das Dorten? Who's there? What is it there? And Moischkele, sie, she. Angewiesen mit der Fingerl irgendwo an der Seite. Und gehabt laufen zu scheren. He's showing with his hand, he's pointing with his finger somewhere toward the side, and he's running toward her to scare her. He's looking for protection from her. Okay, so who wants to read the next page? Ruchale, do you
I don't
want
think we have, it's almost time now. We used our time today, I think.
Okay.
We're almost,
Rachel could just read the first paragraph and then we'll stop there.
on 130.
On page 136.
Okay, Ruchale, do you want to?
Okay.
Okay.
Od die Lekermacherin, I'm sorry, od die Lekermacherin gemacht hat Dechele über die pinteldicke Augen und sehen, als etwas a Fremdweibel macht sich weg zu die Gärtner zu. Und sie ihr noch geschrien, was wollt ihr von mein Kind? Was? So the bakerin, she made like she covered her eyes, you know.
Dechele is a dach, is a roof.
Yeah, a roof. She made like a small roof on the. It's like the American baseball caps, you know.
Okay.
And she saw that somebody like not familiar women tries to go away. So she shouted, what do you want from the child? What?
Good.
You want me to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Jene hat nicht geantwortet. Das Kopf a viele nicht umgedreht. Nur gich rein und verschwunden in a Steschke zwischen die Fleckener Zäumen. So the other did not answer. She did not turn even her head. Only quickly went in and got lost, like disappeared, I would say, into
Yeah.
the steshke. I forgot what it is.
Steshke is a pathway. Shvil.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
thought that word meant that meant this in the stain. You had that word before, in the stained gates.
The
Yeah, I
stain
remember,
gate, yeah,
as I
that's the
said.
fleckener. But the word
That's like in a
steshke.
Zeumann, the
Yeah,
stained.
yeah, but the word
What is the
steshke.
Fleckenetzoimen?
The stain that we had that appears throughout here. The stained fences, everything is, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, but steshke, she disappeared in a path.
Yeah, in a like a
In
little
a path.
alley, like a little
Yeah,
alley.
I know. Yeah, I know
In
this
between,
word.
yeah.
Yeah, I know this word steshke from a song in Yiddish. That's how I know it.
But it's a Yiddish word or it's like a Polish
I
word?
think it's Russian.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, with,
Yeah,
with the Z and the
Yeah.
shin and the.
yeah. So she disappeared into a it's like a narrow path.
Yeah,
Okay,
in
but-
between the stained fences. Aber
Ja.
in der Arubgebeugenkeit von ein keilig dicker Plätzer in einem schemefdicken Wegmachen sich in dem Tichel auf dem Kopf und in dem ganzen Hilloch hat etwas Scheren a Schimmergeton a bekannte Figur. In other words, you recognize something about her.
Yeah.
But word by word, I have a few issues. Over in
Okay.
the bend down of the rounded up shoulder, kind of shying away, like trying to be shying away.
Shy. Shemev dikna wegmachen. Yeah.
Like in her, I would, if I were to translate it, I think it would be in her shameful. She's shamed. It's not like she's embarrassed. It's not just shy. She's embarrassed.
Okay.
And her shamed running
Okay.
away.
Okay, good.
The kerchief on the head and the entire way of walking, it kind of a Schimmergetun. How do you translate that? Yeah. It like rang a bell. I don't know how to translate that.
Yeah, okay. That's good enough.
Yeah, I think that is.
In the familiar figure. Sie wollte schwören, als sie hat schon nicht einmal gesehen, die dosige Figur bei ihr Leikirtischel in Mark. She would swear that it's not the first time that she saw this figure near her Leikirtischel in Mark. It means her spot where she sold the cakes. In the shuk, in the mark.
Yeah.
She is dus
It happens to me too.
She is dus niet chasom dem Toker Schnur. Isn't she the daughter-in-law of Chosom?
Yeah, good. Rochale.
Tfu, 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 od Schere herumgehabt, Moischelen mit ihr herblie Urems, was hat sie dir getun, was hat ihr getun, Zunele, so pu, she grabbed Moischele with her thin arms? What is Arabia?
Yeah.
Okay. What did she do to you, my dear son?
Yeah.
Sie, Otazoi, hat sich Moschke verkleinet in Aufregung und Masseren. Otazoi, Otazoi. So he mumbles, you know, he's trying to
Yeah.
show, just like that. Verchliget is mumble, stuttered. What is verchliget? Verchliget.
I didn't find that.
And he's telling about that, just like that.
So, but yeah, like snitching, you know.
Like what?
Moiser sein, a Moiser.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
reporting, he's telling about
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
Und kindisch übergetrieben hat gewiesen, wie das fremde Weibel hat ihm gegleicht über den Körper. And in a childish way, he showed how this foreign, strange, how do you say that, fremde, in English?
Yeah.
The unfamiliar woman would pat his head.
Yeah, foreign or strange, yeah.
But it's not true. It's fremde, it means the unknown woman, I would say.
You know this word.
Hat noch gemacht.
Not only.
Huh?
What is noch gemacht? Okay, noch gemacht is imitate. Okay.
I didn't read the sentence yet.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Hat das noch gemacht, also ich, als wohl gekonnt meinen, als jene hat ihm nicht gegleicht, noch beis gekämmt, die Reute herrlach. So he repeated, imitated so quickly, so one could think that the other one, it means this woman, did not caress him, but angry brushed his red hair.
Okay, fine, ladies. It's been wonderful, but it's 9:30. Well, it's by you. It's